just last 2 seasons, last 3 seasons, they were in the Premier League. But Liberty Youth are yet to lose a game at home. 4 games, they won 1. They drew 3. And they've scored 5 goals, they've conceded 4. So it's not always easy scoring Liberty Youth when they're playing at home. And their first win of the season, it was against Tajiman Heroes.
Header, Francis Amiel. Some very good step. Al Hassan Osman tried spreading play. Ephraim turns. Good block from Koulibaly Fumi. Al Hassan Osman. It goes to Razak Mohammed. Osman gets it back. Opens wide. But failed to get to the final destination. It has been very difficult for Liberty Youth to spread play to the right side.
And Al Hassan Osman should at least always judge the runs of his offensive plays, because all the time he's always trying to locate Maniache, but always wide and far from him.
This is Amamu. Ano gets the touch for Amamu. He shoots. And Clement Bio was there to save it. And the game is getting much, much hotter. The likes of Amos Opokuano and Emmanuel Amamu, the tactical one, is putting instructions across. For now, he's been patched back on the break.
Of course, and Amos Opoku is having 2 goals, but you could see that holder play within him anytime a boy is being sent in defense.
Samuel Akwa tried some sublime play, but it was quite difficult for him to orchestrate that from that point. What a game this has been.
The left back for Liberty Youth must just be cautious, because he's been exploited a lot of times. A lot of fouls, a lot of infringement in favor of them. And you can't just trust Clement Bio in post for high and long balls. A caution for Liberty.
A keen wonder sticks across the face of goal. Bafo. Bafo tries it in. Clement Bio gets the touch. And the ball is sent away. Ampon goes down. And that is a foul. The euphoria is charging up. Lots of people trooping into the stadium. What a game we have.
The fluidity, the tempo, the intensity is all very, very balanced. And you can see individual qualities on the field. Beautiful game.
Al Hassan Osman. And the ball goes back to Mohamed Razak. Razak on the flanks. Wahabsim missing. You know, he just recovered from injury and he's been thrown into the fire.
Of course, looking at the magnitude of the game and the pressure within, you dare not impose yourself that much because you are just coming from a rehab. But Wahab, we know, always imposes himself in games. But maybe he's here to pick the heat of the moment. Wahab will come good.
Abubakar Hamza, the left back for Liberty Youth, will have to be very careful. He has already been booked. But looking at his game, he needs to be a lot more cautious.
Eleven wonders this season are yet to win an away game. The 4 games they've played, 2 draws, they lost 2. They've scored 3 goals, they've conceded 7 in terms of away games. And Liberty yet to lose a game at home.
Manuel Amamu tried the shot, but Clement Bew was there. And Amamu gets it back. No passing. And that ball was for Wahab Abudu. Good turn. Wahab gets into the box. Nice display. But Wahab's shot was feeble. And courtesy of the deflection. No problems at all for Kwame Opoku. Wonders. And Koulibaly Andros Fumi, the guy who has been a reliable defender this season for the home team. Don't forget, he did the magics when they played against Wamanafo Mighty Royals in Wamanafo. Interesting game time. And the ball has gone out for a throw. Quickly taken. And danger always looms when Samuel Akwa or Emmanuel Amamu gets the ball. Both on the right and the left. Dangerous for 11 Wonders.
Wonders are looking much healthier in attack than Touchman Liberty Youth. You could see that kind of threat anytime Amamu and the likes are having the ball.
And the cross is taken. And Koulibaly Fumi heads. And brilliant save, Clement Bew. What a game. And the fans seem a bit louder than the home fans. I mean the away fans.
That was that ball in, and Liberty just struggling to defend. But that was a brilliant dive by Koulibaly Fumi.
And Clement Bew was not that lazy. He also was very much able to parry that ball away.
You must be on top of issues.
Maniache! And 11 Wonders seem to be dominating everything, but whenever Liberty breaks and they get to the area, they are also quite dangerous.
These are both teams. They know themselves very well, and you could see that there's no any kind of movement that can prevent Liberty from also attacking, in as much as there's pressure on them. But Wonders are not also that good. I told you, they consider 7 goals in terms of their away games this season. So not the best side. So they can pile the pressure, but when it is 10 over them, they're also not good in terms of defending.
Free kick for Liberty Youth. Al Hassan Osman, the captain. Osman takes. Al Hassan Osman drops it. Mani Ache. Ache has lost the ball, and this could be a dangerous situation. Amos Ano. And brilliant save. Clement Bio. Samuel Aqua. What a save. You don't allow these kind of situations. Just look at that.
And anytime when there's a breaking in attack, looking dangerous. Brilliant save from Clement Bio.
Richmond Ampong. It's still Aqua. Aqua has gone wide.
And Samuel Aqua against the baby. He scored the 90+3. You could see that shot, but Clement Bio was on top of issues. Brilliant. One of the best saves of the season for this young man. But Liberty Youth are yet to test Koepoku in post for wonders.
Koulibaly Fumi. Mani Ache. Spaces in behind. He tried going to Razak. But this is Summit. And Clement Bio has that in hand. Goes to Koulibaly Fumi. And that was a header, resulting to another throw. David Nyaba. Also trying as much as he can to impose what he has on the game.
Of course, and what I love about them is that they are winning every aerial duel they contest in defense. And they're looking explosive in attack. That is the beauty of wonders this afternoon. Liberty Youth are just struggling to get their men on board. Francis Amiel missing. Wahab yet to show that presence. And
beautiful play from Mohamed. It goes to Wahab. Wahab keeps it in, but he finally lost it. So throw for the home side. The men in white. This is still Wahab, very skillful. Wahab gets into the box. Wahab tries the cross. Samuel Aqua was the first to get to it, and Francis Obubuafo Tete against Amos Ano.
What a game so far for Amos Opoku. Dropping deep, linking play, facilitating the game. And a very tough customer to beat anytime he's holding the ball. Playing with his back towards goal. He's brilliant. And he's having 2 goals this season after 9 games. And just hoping and hoping to put the likes of Ephraim and Mamo in a very advantageous zones to score for 11 Wonders.
Summit. His ball was not enough. And Clement Bill rescues. Koulibaly, Andrews Fumi. This is dangerous. He should have left it to cross the line, maybe. But Liberty have done justice to what? Francis Samuel gets to Razak Mohammed. There's been change of roles for Francis Maniache and that of Mohamed Razak.
The top players that's supposed to rise to the occasion for Liberty are all missing. Francis Samuel just struggling to give passes that are obvious of him.
In big games like this, you always need your big players to be able to get going.
A very charged atmosphere, and you could see the weather is so conducive for association football. Both teams enjoying themselves. Pure quality, pure fluidity, better tempo, but Wonders obviously on the front foot. Liberty yet to adjust to the rhythm.
They are on the front foot, not in terms of goals, but how they are playing makes them the likely team to maybe hit the net. The football is a different game, and you never know. This is Bafo, and Obubuafo Tete got that header. Could this be the moment? Brilliant save again. This is Clement Bio's afternoon.
Of course, and you just have to step up because the hit from Wonders is quite too devouring. But you just cannot take anything away from Clement Bio. His best game so far in the season. But Wonders must just try to stay compact in defense. A lot of spaces. And then again, Clement Bio.
That was a brilliant save. The Mosano, Koulibaly Fumi, Al Hassan Osman, Maniache, foul given.
All passes from Liberty are just always wide, and the wingers are struggling to cope with that intensity. Kwame Poku, just relax, no pressure.
Of course, 11 Wonders tried to break with a long pass. Al Hassan Osman turning beautifully. Abubakar Hamza. And the pass squared for Hamza. Can his cross lead to it? Side netting. Cooling break. And the players need to go back to the touchline.
This kind of break was necessary, just for a tactical one, for Liberty to speak with his players. It was Clement Bio against 11 Wonders in the first 30 minutes of the game. They just must stay calm if they mean to rise to occasion, intensity, to level peg 11 Wonders. They might not survive it. Just play a normal game. Play to your intensity, play to your strength. And I believe they can do it. In terms of physique, Liberty Youth can give it to you, but technical-wise, Wonders are far, far ahead. And they look blistering in terms of pace. A lot of pressure. I just cannot say anything in the first 30 minutes without Clement Bio imposed for Liberty. So delight to watch. Decisive. Mr. Reliable this afternoon. 2 point blank crucial saves to deny 11 Wonders from breaking the virginity of the game.
Francis Amiel receiving treatment. We just hope he will still continue with the game.
Francis Amiel, the top scorer for Liberty Youth with 2 goals this season. He's just been struggling. That game against Wamana from Mind Royals. And this afternoon, not of his best. We've seen.
Maniachi gets the touch for Wahab. Rasak Mohammed. He got a touch on the ball, according to the referee. And so Samuel Akwa is in pain, but nothing was given from that incident.
Samuel Akwa, he was the hero against the Baby United. He scored the winning goal, 90+3. And this afternoon, he's having a very nice game.
Emosano. It is still Ano. Can he get into the box? If he does, it will be dangerous. Emosano goes down. And that will be a booking for Emosano. And that is diving.
He wanted to be the intelligence of the referee. At this point, perfect time to be booked. He's having a very good game, and especially how he can battle physically and hold up play. And for this ball, he should have been opting for maybe a pass than a lot of players within perfect positioning. But Opoku Emos decided to go solo.
Emos Opokuano, he enjoys playing more than scoring. And I've had quite a lot of discussions with him on that. Francis Samuel, good turn. The ball goes out. Fatah Mohammed was unable to keep it in. Emmanuel Amamu, Samet, Emosano gets to Ephraim. And Anon never stops running until the action is over. His ability to play with his back on goal and also his link-up play has been superb. Maniache. Ephraim Odro. Maniache has already been subbed off for Kennedy Benning. So early in the game, and there's already a substitution. Kennedy Benning comes on for Maniache. This is the Chiman 11 Wonders. Bafo. And it goes out of play. Desmond Bafo. Awere comes to Bafo. Ephraim Odro. Can he deliver the best he does? And Emmanuel Amamu nearly scored, arguably that could have been the goal of the season.
Aviator, they call him. He's just so good. And he's having a fine game this afternoon. But so far this season, Wonders can play all the game, but they just can't win games. That is their problem. They struggle to find the back of the net. And they are winless in terms of away performances this season, in as much as it's the same venue as the home team for Liberty Youth. But for the context, arguably, the record still stands.
Ububuafo. That is a strike from Samuel Akwa. Wonders have quality.
Of course. They are looking very promising within every department.
Emmanuel Amamu, can Amamu shoot? He does. And again, Clement Bill. And Wahab Mohammed goes down. And there have been some confrontations from the medical team. And that was the safe first one from Clement Bew. So far, he's been my man of the match.
Of course, a lot of time he's been tested. But make no mistake, up to the occasion, Clement Bew.
This has been his afternoon. And Abdul Wahab Abudu Seidu. He just returned from injury. And his absence is always a big blow for Techiman Liberty Youth. He's able to hold on to the ball. And that is the area shot of the very venue where this game is being played. Kwame Opoku. And Amos Ano.
Wonders played out a goalless draw against one man of Materials in their first game. And it was 3-1 defeat against the baby. 2-2 draw against Bafo. And they lost by 2-0 against Doma Unity on the road. Two draws, 2 losses, 3 goals scored in 4 games, 7 conceded. In terms of away performance for 11 Wonders.
Wahab is back on his feet. And Wahab wins a free kick. We have seconds to end the 45 minutes. Emmanuel Amamu and Francis Samuel. And the ball had crossed 2 minutes of additional time.
The pressure from Liberty is not yielding anything good. Not as wonders. Anytime they are breaking, they are piling pressure, you could see the sense of urgency, the sense of purpose. But Liberty Youth are just...
Ububuafo, this is still an opportunity. There have been a lot of blocks inside the box. And that was a foul.
And that would have been a party for Mosopoku.
Alassane Osman, this ball has been whipped away. Francis Samuel, nice control. Alassane Osman. Hamza. Francis Samuel. And Samet has done justice to that. And Samet's pass has gone out.
Francis Samuel was looking for the referee's favor.
The whistle could go, yes. It does. And that will be the end of the first 45 minutes. It's been goalless. Clement Bio being the difference between the two teams. Pulling off incredible saves to still maintain Techiman Liberty Youth in the game. This is just half of it. The next half will come shortly. Welcome back from the break. The first half was indeed goalless. And now the second half is about to kickstart. And Techiman Liberty Youth, the home team, will get us going. The game has just begun. Ephraim is 10 to Buffo. Buffo gets back to Ephraim. He spreads. Nice ball down the line, but the flag goes up.
11 Wonders are trying to just continue from where they stopped in the first half. Coming into the second half, you could see anytime they are joining attack, looking dangerous. But again, Liberty Youth, can they turn things around in attack? Because arguably a holiday moment for Kwame Poku impose for 11 Wonders.
He has, of course, had an off day. It's been all Clement Bill. Maybe things will change in the second half. Amos are not through on goal. The ball had already crossed the line.
Apart from Amos Opoku holder play, he's very instinctive, spotting favorable positions to put himself in, and that is quality. 2 goals so far this season.
Hamza tries to get Wahab. And the ball goes out. Wahab takes the throw. This is the captain, Al Hassan. Can he open up wide? Kennedy Benny. Ephraim. Emmanuel Amamu, Aviator, they call him. Ephraim. This is a good touch from Razak. He tried looking for Wahab. There was that interception. Francis Samuel. Both teams yet to settle.
The reason why 11 Wonders is dominating every department is that they've moved the game from physique into technique. And Liberty Youth are more dominant in terms of the physical level of the game. But 11 Wonders are more technical. You could see them dominating every moment, every transition.
Of course, you just have to enjoy what you see. And the whistle goes. Al Hassan Osman and Kennedy Benny. They have been joined by Francis Samuel. Would they go for power? Maybe.
For the first time to test Kwame Poku.
And Francis Samuel nearly hit the back of the net from that distance. That is pure quality.
Of course, he isn't that influential this afternoon, but such moment, you can see his impact.
Aqua. 11 Wonders struggling at the early stage of the first half. Francis Samuel goes to Wahab. Al Hassan Osman, Kennedy Benny, Koulibaly Fumi. Razak gets the touch. Liberty Youth building slowly. Richmond Ampong has lost it. And Emmanuel Amamu has gone to Kenneth Boachu.
The moment you allow Koulibaly Fumi to win some 1 or 2 duels, you are giving him much confidence. And that is where the beast in him is stirred up. But again, anytime Wonders are having the ball, you could see the quality. Purely technical players. But yes, still yet to find the back of the net.
And that was the incident that called for the whistle. Good turn, Aqua, he goes down. Free kick. In a very dangerous position. And maybe Clement Bew would have to be called upon once again. Free kick.
Can 11 Wonders pull the trigger from this moment? But Clement Bew setting and building his wall very well.
Just a bit of technique could cause an upset. Who is going there? Is it Aure? The pass intercepted by Wahab. They tried something different. And
the movement of players was quite confusing to the opponent, but the execution was very, very bad.
Wahab goes down. And another foul has been given.
Wahab is getting back and back into this game. And that is what top players do. The second half is a decisive make or break half for these two teams.
Wahab, Koulibaly goes up. And this is Summit. That is a complete player. Aqua. And that will be the second booking, which will be a red card. Abubakar Hamza. We said this in the first half, that he needs to be careful. And in games like this, If you go down numerically, it makes things very difficult. Maybe switching to a back three could be the solution.
Of course. And Samuel Akwa find his way to bring Liberty numerical down. And Abubakar Hamza, this was just coming.
That was a bit of inexperience on his part. The tactical one needs to be tactical now.
Of course. But looking at how Wonders are playing, it's going to be a very difficult second half for Liberty Youth.
Farouk Amiao. And the result is a goal kick, says the referee. Clement Bew. And that was the incident. Straight red. Koulibaly, Andrews Fumu. Bone bruising tackle.
Of course, to create that fear factor, to scare attackers from coming close to the box. Personality. Koulibaly, Fumi.
And now he has been moved to the left side.
Against Doma Unity.
Yes, of course.
Such moment, they were numerical down. And Koulibaly handled everything coupled with the centre-back role. And he loves doing that. And he just gave a signal on the left side.
Half an hour and more to play. And they're already down by a man. And Coach Nyaba speaking with Farouk Amiao, telling him, look, you need to calm down. And this was the moment. The tactical one. This is where he needs tactics.
Of course, how to alter your system to accommodate the opponent and still attack, because the game is barren. And we're talking about Liberty having a better head-to-head against 11 Wonders. They only lost once, and that was all in 5 games.
Do you think at this point, if Liberty Youth are able to hold on to this same result to end the game, it will be good for them?
It's going to be good. And one good thing is that despite Wonders' quality, they still cannot score. They just can't score. That is the problem. At this point, the tactical one, seeking ideas. He must be tactical. The name should come to bear at this moment.
Being taken off, Frank Aure. A frame, and that took a mighty wicked deflection, which could have sent Clement Bew the wrong way. And luckily for him, he went off target, and that will be a corner.
The most dangerous thing goalkeepers always pray not to face is deflection. You can just try, but you'll be sent on the wrong way.
The ball has been taken. Clement Bio gets the touch. Bio in pain. Clement Bio. The tactical one.
Taking every moment of break just to set his team on the balance.
And there's a player from 11 Wonders also listening to the tactics.
Of course. Kopama when he came to Chelsea against Man City. But I can't believe my eyes because it's like they are just unconcerned.
Yes, yes. If you really know what you want to do, you don't care.
That was that save that brought Clement Bio on the turf. But he's now back on his feet.
Maybe Farouk listening to this will be a bit useless because I can't see him telling his teammates anything.
Maybe the right time. He's going to deliver that message. But until then, the game is still barren.
Ephraim, Summit, very calm, composed. Emosano was looking for Mamu. Al Hassan Osman, Francis Samuel. Amamu calms, turns down. This is Summit. Ephraim.
The reason why Liberty Youth are struggling in midfield is that the two players are lacking some understanding. When one gets the ball where he wants to be for a pass.
And Koulibaly Fumi trying to open to the left side.
And it's something he loves doing. He can go wide and still retract to combine both left back and the left centre back department for you. At this point, you need your DMs to be active and proactive to cover every space being created.
Francis Samuel gets to Wahab. And the two will need to be retaken. At this time, four, they are waiting. Summit. Kwame Poku taking some time to dribble. Frank Awire opens up to Bafo.
At this point that Liberty Youth are down numerically, Wonders should avoid chasing performance than to focus on results because they're just playing and playing very well, but just yet to find the back of the net. And this second half, they are yet to try the goalkeeper Samobio with that intensity.
Koulibaly Fumi. Summit got the best there. And Koulibaly Andrews Fumi. Farouk Amiao. And this is Samuel Akwa. No one to cover for that space. Al Hassan Osman has come. Wahab. Good exchange of passes between Wahab and Francis. And Abdul Samad thought he had won a throw.
A tactical one.
Of course, he's unhappy.
But the referee is at his favor.
Koulibaly Fumi takes the throw. Francis Samuel goes to Wahab. Wahab tries a cross. Amamu. 11 wonders. Just so patient. They seem interested in the performance more than getting the 3 maximum points.
But one character from Liberty is that in the left side, talk about Wahab and Francis Samuel dropping to the right always, and they're looking very healthy and good.
Morsano, it goes down, good clearance. And Abdul Samad. This is how we read. Farouk Amiyaw, throw taken. And Koulibaly Fumi. He's just trying to calm the left side down. And it looks as if there's no problem there. Sometimes he's caught off guard due to his positioning, but he's really doing well.
Of course, Koulibaly. Samuel Akwa, one of the silkiest players on the turf, is on that side. And you just have to keep that place calm, quench that fire before things get bad.
Wahab. Francis Samuel. Amiel has not been at his best. And the striker Ampon is down. And a free kick has been given.
Liberty Youth at home. It was 1-1 against Kusiami Ochremi Soccer Academy. They won 2-1 against the Baby, 2-2 against Bafu, and goalless against Wamanafu Montreals. One win, 3 draws, 5 goals scored, 4 conceded. Liberty Youth at home. And their last home game was 1-1 against Kusiami Ochremi Soccer Academy. They are up again, 11 wonders.
Francis Samuel straight into the wall. Koulibaly Fumi, Al Hassan Osman intercepted by Akwa. Akwa goes to Amos. But Clement Bill was quick enough to react to that. The game seemed balanced even after the red card. 11 wonders, Abdul Samad. Ephraim is still Techiman 11 wonders in possession. Liberty Youth struggling to control the midfield. And this is still Aqua.
Samuel Aqua just causing a lot of problems for Liberty Youth in defense. Maybe Clement Bill must come to test for this ball because it may be taken from that distance.
Clement Bill.
Calm, compose. No worries at all. Best performance so far this season. The Bill we've seen from day one. Massive improvement.
Bismarck Jam being cautioned.
Liberty should try something from this distance to the goal post. Maybe.
Francis Samuel. That was a brilliant move, isn't it?
Perfect ball by Wahab. And Francis Samuel, like I said, they understand the communication between these two boys. It's just something they like to watch, especially on this left side. The first half was scrappy for these two boys, but this time they are just on their elements.
Francis Samuel returns looking for options. He goes to Wahab. Can Wahab square it? He does. Amiao gets it back. But Farouk was able to do the interception. And Liberty Youth still getting back. The shot blocked.
This is the Francis Samuel we've been hoping for. Top of issues this afternoon. And the second half, he's been best and best and best. Giving all what is within his feet for Liberty Youth.
Richmond Ampong chasing this. A Bismarck. And Ampong has won it. This is still Ampong. Ephraim puts him down. Yellow card to Ephraim Odro.
Emoso Poku is having 2 goals for 11 wonders. Samuel Aqua 2 goals. Philip Dari 1, Ephraim 1, and Manuel Amamo is having 1 goal.
The ball flicked in. Good defending. Obubuafo. This is Ephraim. It was a brilliant attempt, but Desmond Baffo failed to run in behind. Another time for the players to get themselves cooled with some water. Water break in the second half. With 15 minutes to go.
The Hamatan is just hitting everyone hard. And I am not trying to be mourning more than the bereaved, but the players are going through a lot. But such movement, perfect ball in by Wahab and Francis Amio, brilliant movement. Out of the total 6 goals we've recorded in the last 5 meetings between these two teams, Liberty are having 4 goals against Wonders, and 11 Wonders are having 2. And the last time Liberty played at home against this same 11 Wonders, May 2024, they won by 2 goals to 0. Fusenu Zakaria and also Amin Adam. By this time, all these guys are not within the game. The likes of Francis Amio, Wahab are just trying to get something delightful for Liberty Youth. But Wonders are just play with ease. Just that they can't find the back of the net.
Richmond Ampong. Aqua. The man who drew the second yellow. Samuel Obubuafo Tete. Clement Bio. Aqua.
Samuel Aqua adding a lot of defensive duties to his game. And he's definitely going to be a lot of coaches' favorite. Because for a winger to be dropping deep in defense to help, that's classic.
Frank Awire has made way for Matthew Amponsan for Techiman 11 Wonders.
The 2 goalkeepers are a bit relaxed in the second half. The ball is, predominantly dominated in the midfield. Despite Liberty not having that grip, but Wonders are not also purposeful despite dominating the midfield in the wide areas.
Amos Up against Samuel Tete. Amamu Summit. Ephraim. Ephraim. The midfield seemed too hot for Liberty U to contain. And Abdul Samad is the main orchestrator of that in the middle areas. When they're struggling to connect the attackers.
And that has always been their problem. They can play and dominate, show quality, but just how to connect their top players up front.
Samuel Akwa, yellow card. Clement Bew. Francis Samuel gets his head on it. And Kwame Opoku. The small baffle goes to Ephraim. No foul. Richmond Ampon struggling, and Samet gets that down. Samet, solid midfield performance, and it tells why he is the captain of the team. Aqua. And Emoso's touch failed to get to Aqua. Farouk Amia. And Wahab gets the touch on the ball. This is a break for Techiman Liberty Youth. Francis Samuel. Samuel Akwa.
Techiman Liberty. Their first game of the season, they lost by 1-0 against Wamana for Montreals. Can't get to see Manuel Ayong. They could not come back. The second game, it was goalless against 11 Wonders. They played against Dumba Unity, they lost on the road. 2-2 against Buffalo. 2-1 win against Techiman Heroes. And it was a back-to-back win because after Heroes, they won against DBB by 2-1. Kosiami Achiremi, they lost by 1-0. And against Mighty Royals, it was 1-1.
This is 11 Wonders. Ephraim Otro, can he shoot? He does. And that was a block. It's still Wonders. dominating all of the possession. Clement Bew was quick enough to come out for that ball. And this was the earlier situation which Clement Bew came out to deal with. And now that is a goal kick. Less than 5 minutes to end proceedings. And it's still goalless here at the Ohina Mills Park in Techiman.
And you cannot feel that man down. That miracle disadvantage on Liberty side. They've been able to contain the attack of 11 Wonders very, very well.
Ephraim Odru has come off to be replaced by Mahmoud Bansi Isaka. And the decision has been overturned. Ephraim continues to play. It was Emmanuel Amamu who made way for Desmond Echampo. And so Ephraim continues to be in the game. This is a delicate situation. If it's a yellow card to both of them, then it gets back even, making it 10 men against 10.
Of course.
And Samuel Akwa has also been sent off.
One funny thing about football is that your reactions are always the most key thing. When you are being pushed to the wall, just relax. Maybe the referee may not see the first action, so you mean to retaliate. That is where the cars will come in. At this point, in fact, atmosphere of a derby, you see everything you need: quality, experience, aggression, rough play, and both teams are down by 1 man each.
Francis Amel replaced by Aaron Bambil Yimpoya. Wahab Guess Razak Mohammed. Free kick.
Looking at how Liberty contained the game to this point, and now that 11 Wonders are also a man down, I believe Liberty are having a certain hidden strength that they can use to harm Wonders.
Free kick. Ball taken. The header. And still no issues. Foul. Brilliant interception on Matthew Amponsa. The 90 minutes are up. Additional time will be very crucial here. Summit. Good header, Razak. And Farouk Amiao. That ball goes straight into touch. 5 minutes to be added on. And one of those 5 is already out. Aaron Bambil, he wins a corner.
Koulibaly surging forward, and he's one piece you can rely on in terms of corner kicks.
This will be taken by Kennedy Benny. And it's still Kennedy looking on the far post. And Bismarck Jan heads out. Wahab push to Koulibaly Fumi. And Bismarck Obubua Fotete at a very close range has missed.
He's a centre back, and at that point, you need striker's instinct to finish that. No technique behind the ball. That was a raw shot.
And at this point, Liberty Youth seem to have come alive. Kwame Opoku, Farouk Amiao, Obubua Fotete heads. Ephraim trying to get in touch with the ball. Ball sent to Aaron. Was he onside? Yes, he was. Koulibaly Fumi. And Summit. Nice battle between the two. Koulibaly, Andrews, Fumi.
He will not spare you.
And 11 Wonders were calling for a foul, but the game is set to continue.
One thing Liberty does most is when the game is being moved to the physical battle. They are best at that.
Some few seconds to end proceedings. 30 or less. More if the referee decides so. Tete. And Liberty Youth continue to chase the final goal that will make them the victors this afternoon. And that may be the end. It finally is. And Idi Rafik has brought the entire 90 minutes to a close. It's Techiman Liberty Youth 0, Techiman 11 Wonder 0. Don't forget, the first leg was played in Sunyani and it also ended goalless. What a game this has been. A game of emotions, tactical battles, physical challenges. Yet, there wasn't a single goal to show. 2 red cards for both teams. That is 1 each. And it finally ends a goalless draw. The purse has been splitted. 14 points, Wonders, 11 points, Liberty Youth, as they continue to battle. 0-0 at the Ohinamia Sports Stadium in Techiman. before the game, and it has ended in a goalless draw. Red card each for both teams. Coach Nyaba is here with me. Coach, would you say this is a disappointment or it's a deserved result from the game?
I have another word to replace disappointment. I will call it the biggest disappointment. Because looking at the game that we played, I didn't expect us to draw the match. So I'm really disappointed.
What do you think went wrong for you? Because you, just like you said before the game, that you were going to control possession. It actually happened. You were always on the ball, but just failed to score.
Yeah, we not only control possession, but we created chances, and obvious chances. I don't know what to say, because we practice really how to create opportunities in the game, and they came. But only that, my boys, I don't know what happened, and they couldn't bury the game, even in the first half. Because we had about clear 3 chances in the first half, and we couldn't put it in. And I think maybe, that's the game that I have to accept it.
Now you have 14 points on the league table. What is the way forward? The fact that you are unable to score goals, what do you need to do, or what are you going to do so that you'll be able to build upon that tally and get yourself better?
Yeah, if we look at our game, I think actually our biggest problem is scoring, and we've been working on it. We've been working on it. I think so. We have to do more. That is the challenge that we have, because normally we play game, we dominate games, but finishing is actually a big problem. And I think it's up to me to work more on that, so that going forward we can have more results, better results.
The fans were here in numbers, even though you were playing as an away team, but you could hear whenever your players had the ball, you could hear the chants and the noise from everywhere. What do you have for them?
Yeah, I really appreciate the attendance. I think it looked like we played at home. Yeah, and they really pushed us for game. And I'm so happy about the attendance. I think the only disappointing part is we couldn't get the ball in the net for them to rejoice. But we'll give them a better Christmas game next week.
Wish you the best.
Thank you very much.
Coach Nyaba is the head coach for Techiman 11 Wonders. He believes they created a lot, and it was obvious in the game, but they failed to score. The tactical one is Coach Isaac Niama. Coach, you played at home 0-0. Are you disappointed?
Actually, I'm not disappointed, because it's a local derby. And certain times, local derbies, it doesn't play with form. Okay, so I think we'll take it like that. It's better than you to lose a match. So for me, looking at the time we even got a red card, under 7 minutes in the second half, the opponent did not take advantage of this. But I believe that I also need to praise myself because of my tactical approach. When I got the red card, I need to maximize a certain plan. And I think the plan worked for me. And I believe that for me, it's not bad. It's a good result of the game.
Coach, of course, that plan you are talking about was crucial at a time that the red card came, and you were still able to hold on to them and make sure that you didn't concede until DS came. What exactly was that plan? Can you share with us? Because we would love to know.
The plan was I will draw the DM, one of the DM to be a center back, shifted my assistant captain Koulibaly to the left side, because we realized that the left side was a problem. That guy from Aqua also, from Wonders, he was giving us a lot of problem. So strategically Koulibaly came there. But when we are attacking, you see the DM coming into the midfield and leaving the back three again. So for me, I believe it worked to perfection. We were not lucky. At least Tete ball this last minute could have found a target. So for me, it's a good reflection of the game.
Coach, a lot of people ask some questions, and I am one of them. At the point the left back had the yellow card, why was he still on? Because I felt like he was always going for tackles.
Yeah, I think my backroom staff told me to take him off, but I also decided to manage the situation, because at that particular time, maybe bringing a player who has not warmed up properly could have caused us. But I believe that it's just a mistake he did. But for me, I'm still happy with the results. It's better than you to lose. At least that 1 point will push out to somewhere.
But you had a lot of people coming in to give you that massive support, I mean the fans. And at the end of the game, even though they played at home, they didn't get the 3 maximum points. What would you like to tell them?
For the beginning, I told you earlier, they should just be patient. We are missing a lot of players. Currently, we are missing a lot of players. You could see that we are not even up. We brought 18 players. The team is going through some kind of crisis. But we believe that, thank God, that within 2 days, the transfer windows will be open. We have a lot of injured players. And players also personally have social problems, so they want to go home to solve it. But I'm hoping and praying that at least management will back me very well to bring in some few guys into the second round. And I believe that in the course of the day. Before we play Doma Unity, there will be a massive change in Liberty.
We hope so. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Coach Isaac Ni Ama, the tactical one, is the man we just heard from. And Clement Bio, the safe pair of hands for Techiman Liberty Youth. He was very, very fantastic. Clement, what a game you had. Before this game, what was the mentality of the team? Did you just come in for the victory, or you just, wanted to manage and get at least a draw from it?
We came here to win the match, but unfortunately we drew. So we are okay. We went back and I think we do better next time.
Clement, mame fa umra fie na obi a ono so hwe ne beti yen komana ye dinase ye. As a goalkeeper, say oda go post num na at a given time team no nheda enya performance ni ya. I say ye share first half na say na mo game no nheda nya, but you were always there. Your bobo obi na was save, your bobo obi na was save. Emra na mo game no nko ye no, dey na na mo team as a goalkeeper.
Yeah. Say goalkeeper team performance e wo fuma. I say when I go home, then say we carry team, on your shoulders. So, time na niamanku, me try say me prevent it. Enable be a bench net, That's it. Until na performance and was so.
What like I said, so far this is where your best game are winning.
Like I say, because me started season, never should have go yes, mami. I think we best game so far.
Hope you saw over to associate us.
That sense.
This is Clement Biu, the man of the match, and of course the goalkeeper for Techiman Liberty Youth. It's been a big derby here in Techiman. Liberty Youth playing at home to Techiman 11 Wonders. 0-0. And what a game this has been. The game finally comes to an end, and the results has been split at 1 point for each team. And we just spoke with the coaches and also the man of the match of the game. This is Globe Television. Continue watching.